everyone? Welcome to the MrBenShow. Welcome to another reaction video. Xbox has got a partner preview today. I just woke up, so forgive me if I am a little off at the moment. But this happened at 1 p.m. I woke up. It's 3:30 p.m. This isn't super long. 33 minutes is what the video says. I haven't been spoiled. I don't know if there was any big announcements here, but it seems like that if it did, it happened long ago enough where my feed wasn't filled with a bunch of Xbox shit already. So I'm happy with that. But we'll just get into it. I need to wake up. We need to see what is going on. It's been, I slept well, but, God, I wake up and I'm like, ugh. I don't know how loud it's gonna be in my ears. World of Darkness, okay. So vampire.
You'll never know what it will be.
Or werewolf.
The thing that changes you forever.
Looks like a werewolf.
The danger no one else sees. Lurking in the shadows. Waiting for its prey.
Shaw took control. There's nothing here.
We have learned. We've prepared. And we won't let it happen again.
Vampire hunter.
A reckoning is coming.
Oh. I didn't know Hunter the Reckoning was a World of Darkness title. Summer 2027 is really far away.
Learn more about this world premiere
What?
and the dangerous art of hunting the supernatural over on Xbox Wire.
So is that not an extraction shooter thing?
No matter what we say, the
Hunter?
choice still has to be yours.
The opposite of the void. How far can memory-type resonators go before its power consumes them?
At worst, this anomaly might be tied to the power of the Thrunodian, too. It seems they're already preparing their next phase.
Even if
Very
what I choose
Shin
ends
Megami
up making things worse,
feeling.
even then, it'll be okay. At least we've tried our best till the end and have no regrets.
Obviously not combat, but
No rush. Go see it for yourself.
Someday, we'll meet again.
Cluster cannon ready. The savior rises.
My scalpel etches your epitaph.
Straight to the stars. Really? Go after
does not represent the Lakers.
I'll handle the rest.
Oh, sure. Grace. That's a gotcha game, right?
It was like another life.
Everything made sense to you.
Oh, you're back already? Wait, so you flew in on that?
Now, every voice a tight beam.
Protegen will easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
We need him alive!
Locked on to you, like a torpedo.
Do not interfere.
The universe never tells us if we did right or wrong.
Is this that Exodus game I keep hearing about? It's like a Mass Effect spiritual successor.
Series belongs to Belters.
A lot of people have been talking this game up.
I didn't
Yeah.
become a mercenary to run away from my enemies.
Fear festering into hatred.
I
Typical.
guess I've never seen what this
Surely a
game
little
looks like.
gun doesn't
Just
scare you.
heard about it last
A
week or
Trojan
two.
horse. Protegen let its own enemies in.
An enemy of my enemy is my friend.
We have to find our own answer.
Is it co-op, or do you just have like a party member? Oh, this isn't that. The Expanse. Huh. Okay.
The Expanse, Osiris Reborn,
getting a
is
beta.
getting a beta. Find out how to get in
Why?
and what's in store over on Xbox Wire.
Why?
I'm writing this from our old cell, my friend. Your departure caused quite the commotion back home. But I'm proud of you for making it out when you got the chance. I've sent this letter to the address I once knew. That empty old farm up in the mountains. Ashen Ridge is a good, humble town with good people in it. Warm, welcoming, but not too inquisitive. I have fond memories of that place. I hope you can make a few of your own. But be wary. You'll reap what you sow. You've always had a knack for figuring things out. That resourcefulness will keep you out of trouble. Or land you right in the middle of it. Take an old man's advice. Keep busy, lay low. Idle hands are the devil's playground. Make something of yourself. For yourself. While you still can.
I dig it. Pre-season. Cool.
Oh, man. Looks like we're late for this one, too.
We have to stop getting
Behavior.
snacks on the way.
They're
Little
the
naps aren't helping
Dead by
either.
Daylight people.
I get puffy when I do. But that's beside the point. Let's blast our way out of here before we're traitors next.
Time to get serious.
What? Oh, gross. It's like a hero shooter thing.
What an asshole.
Unless it's like a collection, that would be cool.
Teleport first. Think never.
Lava golems. If only I had a garden hose.
Brace yourselves. I'm about to solve everything violently.
Look at that! Another end of the world situation.
I don't think it looks horrible, but it doesn't look great. Sure. Alright, they do this shit. These are the games you just saw. Do you remember? Yes, Xbox. I remember what you just showed me. Fucking A. Okay, Stranger Than Heaven. Okay. Some fucking jazz drums, dude. Oh. What does that mean? Like when they say that, is it like 5 smaller open worlds of the same city? Or is it gonna be more linear than what they've really ever done? Like, it seems like we have a lot more bespoke levels, right? Like the factory and all that stuff. But I don't know. Maybe it's like GTA, right? You just go in the factory.
Excited for
you
Xbox
can go fuck shit up,
presents a
or you
special
get a
look
quest
at
to go there
Stranger Than
later.
Heaven? Discover more about this special deep dive broadcast on Xbox Wire.
I'm really interested to see what this game is in a complete package versus just videos, you know? Super Meat Boy 3D. I respect these games. I'm not good at any platforming, so one that is supposed to be hard is probably not for me. I love the idea though. That's in a couple days. Nice. There's Tuesday of next week.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
I'll wake at dawn today when I'll see my lover sleeping.
One jump at a time.
You're doing great.
In a world that's wrong, can't deny it.
Life is about stories. About where we've been. About where we're going. Still as beautiful as I remember. About the people we meet along the way.
Oh, hello, sir. Welcome to Carl's Pumpkin Mart.
Hey! What are you doing to my van?
What does it look like? I'm fixing it.
The things we discover.
Hey, what are you doing out there?
And the things we leave behind.
What?
How will your story end, Alfie?
Okay. That's sad, for sure.
Is there a past you wish
I'd
you
like to
could
see what that
rewrite?
game is.
Loop start.
Oh, it's a roguelike. Gross. Loop start.
There's not enough time. It's not over yet.
A little bit.
Change the future.
We're about halfway
There's
now.
still time.
Say we're a little bit under halfway now. We're about there. Dispatch DLC. Oh, it's just coming to Xbox. I thought it was already on Xbox. What's it?
I didn't do this.
I feel like you've said that a lot in your life.
Weird. I didn't know it wasn't on Xbox. Summer
Check out how
2020.
Dispatch
That's still a
changed
while.
the game over at Xbox Wire. Spoiler,
I don't think you need to
they just
announce
made all the
that.
characters hot.
Like so far away for a port. It's kind of weird. Special dedicated broadcast. Is there a stranger than having that like direct thing?
What the hell happened here?
Yeah.
Where is everyone?
So is it isometric? That's what this team does. Doesn't look like it.
Warning. Adverse weather
No, I'm thinking of
conditions
Ilphonic. What is Rebellion?
detected. Wind speeds reaching survival threshold. Seek shelter.
Sick. Sick title. Alien Death Storm. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Who's the studio? I've definitely heard of Rebellion. Oh, it's the Sniper Elite people. Interesting.
Dive deeper into the
Interesting.
tense
And they did that
volatile
game
atmosphere
Adamfall
of
last year.
Alien
That
Deathstorm in
I
an
never
interview
ended
with
up checking
developer
out.
Rebellion over
No,
on
people were
Xbox
kind of.
Wire.
People who liked it really liked it, but I know it didn't click with everyone.
Your king is hungry and I want my next meal now.
That's kind of what that team does, though. It's like very bespoke games for certain
Find me
people.
some food. So start searching, or I'll eat you instead.
Frog Squad.
Use that sticky tongue of yours to drag back something nice and juicy. Oh, for frog's sake, stick together when you get down there. The sewers change every time we go, and they're full of dangerous traps and strange creatures. Now what are you waiting for? Move! Next time, I want even more. And then more, and more, and more!
Some of these co-op games, I wonder if they're also single player and they're deciding to show co-op instead. That's what it kind of seems like. Bluey's Happy Snaps. Is this OG games? Still doing it? I think that last Bluey game did really well on Game Pass. From what I understand, that was like one of the top kids games on Game Pass for a while. Ludo, Gameloft, his Gameloft. Not OG though.
This story is full of mysteries, like the zone itself. I could never understand why those guys can't just live in peace. The zone has enough to offer without spilling blood over it.
Stalker DLC would be interesting.
What happened that sunny day? A chill ran down my spine.
I was there. It was night, and it was raining.
Do you call this peace, Veronin? Is this what peace looks like to you? My guys, they let your men in, shared their food, and what did they get in return?
Yep.
According to Section
It is Stalker DLC.
B of the
Sick.
D4 agreement, in case of suspicion regarding one of the parties attacking
Stalker was another game. It just there was so many bugs and things that were supposed to be in the game that wasn't. That I put it off, and now it's been a while.
We are the ones standing between the zone's plague of
But they like when they launched, they didn't have like the correct enemy AI or anything, and like
we always end up in the same
again, it was pretty buggy.
That's justice, I suppose.
They have like some really bespoke enemy AI that people like, and I guess, yeah, they just didn't implement it right away. Cool.
Are you ready, Skiff?
I'm glad that team stayed around, and this game did well enough where that game could. The studio is still around.
Uncover the first details.
This
that
game
make
was
up
so
Stalker 2's upcoming major expansion.
like
on
almost
Xbox
impossible because it was in development for a very long time. The last few years of development were in the middle of the Ukrainian war because that's where that team's from. One of the guys like died in war. He was like, I'm gonna go participate for my country, and he like died. Kind of fucking insane. But cool. I'm glad the studio's still around.
선천의 추목이 이미 시들어 죽었어.
It's a horror game?
한성암팍에는 굶어 죽은
Horror game during the day?
시신이 쌓여가고 있사옵니다.
Like Midsummer vibes?
백성들이 굶주림에 미쳐 이제는 서로의 살을 뜯어먹고 있사옵니다. 살아있는 이가 죽은 이를 잡아먹고 그 죽은 이가 또다시
Wouldn't that be
누군가의
crazy if it was
식량이
like
되옵니다.
RE5 remake or something like that?
식인이 전염병처럼 번지고 있사온데 나라의 기둥이 무너지고 있사옵니다, 전하.
Speaking Japanese though.
게다가 삼남 지방에는 정체를 알 수 없는 무리들이 출몰하여 고을을 불태우고 백성들과 관리들을 무참히 도륙하고 있사옵니다. 바라옵건대 전하, 부디 백성들을 구하여 주소서.
Is it Dynasty Warriors? It's a bad shot. That was a really bad horse shot. Why did you do that for so long? What are these cuts, dude? No sound effects. The Kingdom Hearts style. Okay. Okay. I can dig it. I wonder who this studio is. It's not exactly Team Ninja-y. You know? It totally could be, though. Musa. Dirty Fate. Did that have a studio on it?
The inhabitants of the archipelago had quite a range of ideas about who ultimately would come to save them. But even their gloomiest pessimists could never have imagined they'd be pinning all their hopes on a ridiculous old man. Undoubtedly, he was a spry old fellow for someone so clearly beyond his expiration date. But still, what could anyone honestly expect from a walking fossil? Maybe he'd pester everyone with endless questions, or trace his finger across his maps, which are no less ancient than he.
Iggy Mob is the name of
you'd
that
have to be
studio.
downright bats to think he'd actually defeat anyone with
Never heard
that
of
funny little cane.
Yes. Oh, jeez.
Of course, one can blindly hope that certain creatures might rather choose to withdraw, if only out of immense respect for the age-old wisdom of the venerable reanimated museum exhibit. But most won't be surrendering without a fight.
It's like Hollow Knight-y? Very Hollow Knight-y.
On the other hand, isn't that how every ancient geezer recounts the story of his life? Dramatic, fantastic, as if every trivial excursion were transformed into a series of trials, and every new day brought inevitable pain. And were this life eternal, there would be no end to the suffering. It's true what they say. Some people get so old, they simply forget to die.
Eternal Life of Golden. Okay. THQ Nordic publishing that. Wow. Interesting. It's not a game that I would expect coming from them, you know?
Andir Edvos ko giramelta. Ko strilla big can.
That's like a tactical mission thing. I'm going with the right person, try to complete the mission. Because it's not, we're not seeing co-op, right? We're only seeing one character at a time. There's still a fourth character they don't show. Okay. Xbox on PC. So not even regular Xbox? Not even regular Xbox for that. Hades 2. Coming to Xbox. Which means I'm guessing it's also coming to PlayStation.
Hades, let's begin.
Let's see how strong you really are.
The cannot stop Kronos on my own. Will you aid me?
Our power now is yours.
They're going to love this.
Will shine so bright it hurts.
Why are you here?
Vengeance for my family.
I think we have one more thing after this. This is really all we have time for. Just one more thing.
The critically
Maybe
acclaimed
not.
sequel to the godlike roguelike is coming soon to Xbox. Find out more on Xbox Wire.
Just take care of your little freaking robo-zoo and let me do my thing.
Artificial detective.
All of humanity has disappeared. Sound like the biggest missing persons case in the history of the world? Yeah, thank God I'm on the job. Artificial Detective 2846. Best detective in the world. Only detective in the world. The point is this, all right? I'm gonna solve this case. There's just one piece in the puzzle that's driving me crazy. No touching. You got your toy? These are my toys. I'm a detective, not a babysitter, all right?
Physics. Don't know who that studio is. Looks like we're doing some ambitious shit. Is it another Korean studio?
What the f...
Physics Studios.
Hold on, kid!
This is a really good looking game. It seems like it's pretty mission based. It's fine. Hours Detective 2027, so really far away for announcing third party stuff, but sure.
Step into the dystopian world of Artificial Detective and meet its creators in a developer interview over on Xbox Wire.
Vivek Studios, it doesn't look like they've made any games before. Trying to find more about them. But it seems like they're just like normally an animation house kind of thing. Oh, that's when they're directed. That's so far away. May. Sure. Alright. That wasn't terrible. I mean, that was probably their better paced ones. I really hate the interstitials they do with the, this is everything that you just saw. Thanks, Xbox. I know. Like, doing that at the end, sure. Sure, you know, have like a little... Everybody has a montage, usually, is what they would do. I think that's a lot better, but you don't see direct titles, and so I get it. But I think saving that for the end, how, like, again, they did that right at the end for the fourth time. That would be a lot better. It wasn't terrible. That Musa game looks very interesting. I think it's a little... I think a few of these games, and looking at their studios, there's some very ambitious titles here that I don't know if they're going to be delivered on. But I'm still, I'll still keep an excited eye out for Musa and that artificial detective game. Very weird choice to lead with a game and end with a game that comes out pretty far away. I don't even remember what they started with, but that was also 2027, and it felt weird. I know we're not completely far from 2027, but I don't know. We're super early in 2026, and Xbox, is one of the biggest publishers, if not the biggest publisher now. You would just expect a lot more for this year. It's not to say that we didn't get a lot of games for this year or anything. And there's still plenty of showcases to come, I'm sure of it. But it feels weird. It does, to be like, yeah, here's this. There's a handful of games that are pretty far out from here, and I don't know if we needed to see it right now. Stalker 2 DLC is really cool. Again, I'm surprised they were able to stay alive as a studio. I'm happy for them. I mean, their games aren't super high budget, but that game, again, the development was like what marred would be the correct word, with like stuff that wasn't necessarily in their control. In the last couple years of development there. And then some stuff was in their control when it launched, and it's kind of a bummer it launched in the state it was. But a big new expansion, maybe that's enough for people to get in. It definitely feels like Stranger Than Heaven. Stranger Than Heaven, I'm also very interested in seeing. That game's also pretty far out. But I'm really interested to see where that game stands, what it is. Obviously, it's a third-person action game, but I would really like to know if it's like a full-out open world like that studio normally would do, or if it is like smaller town sections throughout the years that you are playing, the eras. Because it doesn't seem like it's going to be like on a clock or anything like that, right? Where it seems like there will be time skips, but I will be interested to see on how that works, and what they're doing here. It seems very different and similar to what they would usually do. The combat's a lot heavier than a Like a Dragon or old Yakuza. Still pretty brawlery like the old Yakuza games, but it is a lot heavier. You have dodge rolls, you have parries, like your weapons that are pretty gnarly. Stuff that wouldn't be in a normal Yakuza game. But yeah, dude, I don't know. This one wasn't their worst. They've had some pretty bad ones of these. Like the first one they did of these partner preview things where the editing and the pacing of it was complete horseshit. And I feel like the last one was, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't the best. I still think their developer directs are better. Just editing wise. I don't know why they didn't do that for this, but their developer directs are like 4 or 5 games rather than, there's probably like 20 here. That Grave Seasons games I'm very interested in. I would like to see a lot more from the Blumhouse publishing. They seem like they have a pretty good idea of what good indie horror games are. I feel like I've been slacking on those as well. I mean, like, I don't play as much games as I used to. I would like to change that, but that Fear the Spotlight game, this game, there's a couple other things I can't think of, but they had that initial montage of all the games that they were doing, and I'm very interested to see what that publishing arm does for the remainder. It's alive. At this point, you know, everything seems so up in the air of like it could be tomorrow where everybody's like, dude, I'm just done with games. I'm done. I don't know. It's scary right now, but we still have a lot of good shit. And hold on to the good shit while we got it, right? Fucking A. Yeah, I really don't have any much else to say. I was going to play a game today, and then this was happening. So, it is what it is. We'll get to the games soon. I don't know what we're going to start out with. I talked about last episode where I want to play RE4 before 9. So we might start that up soon. I want to play Reanimal. Really want to get to Reanimal. So that could also be soon. It's a coin flip, but we'll be back, or I'll be back in a couple days. Hopefully you will too. But until then, it's been fun. It's been real. Peace out, Cubs Scouts.